earlier without without much success. Little thing called Seasons came out for console the other day, and I have been, well, I was a bit busy the other day trying to get some Seasons update videos out for the channel and for the console folks. And then Giants went and released 3 maps in one day just before Seasons came out, so I really didn't have any time today either to do much work. See that the field here kind of is a self-cleaning field. Lots of these bales have found their way down the bottom of the hill. No doubt that was going to be expected. Hey Anthony, what's up? Hey Will. So just an update on the map. I am playing on a newer version than we had on Monday. A couple of the issues that we found on Monday have been corrected. We have recruited a few additional folks to look at the map, and well, they found some more gates that might be having some issues, and it sounds like possibly those gates are going to be fixed also before the release. Raz, if you've had a chance to play the map, don't worry, there's a whole bunch of gates that Genetic J found. They kind of have the same issue as the gates that we saw the other day. I think OBO is working on, is he swapping those out? Possibly as we speak. Using this baler sure has allowed me to kind of pay attention to how the animations work on this. The baler works pretty slick. If you can time it just right, and setting it about 7 miles an hour for this size of a windrow times it just about right, where about the time the bale is done wrapping, you are just about done making a bale, so you can kind of drop the bale before you need to eject another one. Go ahead and try that out. So we're going 7 miles an hour. Go ahead and drop the bale. You can see about the time it drops off, the table resets. We're ready to take another bale in. Now, I didn't really even notice the lack of reflections on the water. It wasn't something that I really paid attention to until Will mentioned it. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess there aren't any reflections. But now that there are reflections on the water, I was like, oh wow, that looks a lot better. Now when you load up the map and you see those boats in the harbor with the reflection in the water, you can really get a sense that it looks a lot better. Hey Rubber Burner, GoldenEye, Genetic J, we were just talking about you, and Holiday Tech, how you doing tonight? Guys, the goal is to get this map out before the end of the year, but we're not going to rush it. Come out when it's ready. Hopefully it's ready, though, before the end of the year. Well, thanks, Raz. And we need to get you to 1,000, let alone me to 14. We need to get you the 1. Oh, is that explanation in the upper right corner still linking to your channel? If so, all 13 of you folks watching need to go over there and subscribe. Wow, thanks, GoldenEye. Everyone had a chance to go download the latest update to Seasons over at the Mod Hub. If you haven't, go do it, especially if you play Seasons. There are a ton of fixes. A ton of fixes, a ton of updates. But do note, you might have to feed your animals because I think they upped food requirements between the two versions quite a bit. There he is, man of the second half of the hour. Map author himself. I think you're painting grass on the roof of a hill house. That's what I think you're doing. Might be wrong. Animals are completely different, aren't they? Take everything you remember about, well, everything you know about Farm Sim 19 animals, forget it all. All different. Completely missed a whole section of grass there. Grab it on the way back. I would have thought there would be cotton in Ireland. Genetic did some good spotting. He went and jumped around to all the hot spots. Got stuck in all kinds of things. Hey Jake, what's up? Alright, well that is gonna do us. I think that's enough pink marshmallows, don't you guys? Park this bale over here and let's see how many trips we're gonna have to make. I don't know if anybody watched my revisit on Seasons, but the map made a special appearance on a few episodes of that. In fact, it's like deja vu. I'm picking up the same bales I picked up for that video. Walker map? The Welker map? Is that what you mean? It's the Walker map. think it's kind of funny how just before the Anderson pack came out, there was a modded round bale trailer that came out that took it from having 2 rows to a stack of 3. Then the Anderson trailers come out probably weeks later. This round baler that does stack of 3. Pretty funny. Completely replaced the need for that other mod. Hey David, how you doing? Go pick up a few more of these. I have to say, if you all haven't checked out that Polish map that came out yesterday, I really encourage you to go check it out. Got done recording the video for that one, and I'm really liking that map. In fact, now I'm thinking that I pretty much like anything that is of the general Polish nature. Like I get drawn towards those in particular. All right, see how many percent this gives us. Oh, be sure to set your date to October 31st then. You want to dodge the zombies. Gonna turn traffic back on. Darn cement trucks. At least we're fairly close to the bale sell point. Just down the road. Uh-oh. If it's easier getting out of here. This way? Probably isn't. 38%, so 2 more trips will do us. Then whatever bales we have left over are ours to keep. Definitely more confined quarters. Especially up there around town on that bend. Oh! Hey! Hey! Stop it! Yeah, Raznik's one of the folks I sent a link to. Raznik, Will, Darren if he drops in, and Genetic J there. Genetic J is the one that's caused you all of the gate trouble. Don't shoot the messenger. Raznik is a TTP. Oh, we have the return of the flashing mountain over there, or is that something different? You can have multiplayer ferry races. Not like a Boy Scout badge? Or your bandolier, or whatever you want to call that thingy? So I found it interesting, and maybe it's just me, but it turns out that the seasons that got released to the consoles and got updated on the mod hub, turns out that was build 51, and I kind of got a kick out of that. You know, with the whole Area 51 and all. The elusive seasons for console turns out being build 51. I think we're going to have a lot of bales left over. It's going to become quite profitable. It's going to be 20-some thousand just from doing the contract. Then all of these silage bales that we're going to be able to keep. Ah, April. Not a bad time of the year to be here, depending on where you are, where you go. If you're up there in the north of the Midwest, April is about the time of the great thaw. Here on the mid-Atlantic, middle of the East Coast, April is a rather nice time of year. Typically not too hot, not too cold. Florida time, that's probably about the time it gets to be 90 degrees constantly. A little bit warm. Hey, gaming farmers from America, how you doing? This should put us close to 70 some percent. Vegas, Chicago, and Green. Oh my gosh, Green Bay is going to be cold there. Great thaw. Chicago, probably always going to be cold in Chicago. And Vegas, playing the slots. Is that a business trip or pleasure trip? Oh, there's a pesky cement truck. I want to know who's doing all this construction in the area to have all these cement trucks driving around. Raznik's going to have to tell us about what happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. I was just telling the wife earlier today it would be she wouldn't mind taking a trip to the Australia lands. Like, I don't know, we want to take the kids? I was like, I don't know, do you want to take the kids? Sadly, it would probably be the trip of the decade because we would have to pay it back over 10 years. Hey, Nape Town, what's up? Well, Jake, you need to unzip. You need to take everything that's in the zip and put it in your mod folder. And if it's not showing up, then you're going to need to look at the log file and figure out what the messages are that relate to why it's not showing up. Because what you download is going to have a good dozen or so mods in it that are going to be needed, including the map. Super expensive, and it's like a day on the plane. Can't imagine what it'd be like to take a boat, take a cruise ship to Australia, right? What do you have to? You have to fly to Hawaii to take a cruise ship to Australia. This should more than satisfy the contract. These 3 bales, and that's going to leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's going to leave us with 14 bales that we can keep or sell once they convert to silage. Oh no! Good chat and hit a car. Oh, you get it now? What was the issue? Ezzy Nate, what's up? Hey Jake, brother Jake. Jake number 1 and Jake number 2. Where do I get my mods? Well, I'll tell you, I really haven't been going mod shopping for quite a long time. So right now I don't get my mods from anywhere other than the Mod Hub. And it sure isn't because the Mod Hub has quality mods. Just because I haven't really gone mod shopping anywhere. Nothing's really striked my fancy. And for the most part, I got everything I need. Say, Yes Mods would be a yes site to go look at. Let's say I was done. Complete. Cha-ching. I'll take you. $29,000, and I'm going to pick up 14 free silage bales. Other place to get mods from would be lsfarmingmods.com. You'll need an account there. nexusmods.com. You'll need an account there. Both are free to sign up. In fact, very likely when this map is released, it'll be released over at Nexus Mods. Haven't gotten any mods from modhoster.com recently, but that's another site that I would visit on quite the frequent basis back when I was regularly mod shopping. Well, it's partially because Nexus Mods changes the file name of everything that you upload. Oh no! Pickup grabber got stuck in the ground. Yeah, well, Napetown, that's because Nexus Mods is a curated site. The only mods that go on there are the mods that the I guess the admin or the moderators, if he has a team, basically put up there. So it's not like a typical mod site where someone will upload a mod that they made and post it. The only mods that are on that site are mods that the admin or the moderators of the site want to be there. So they basically they take the time and create, you know, quite a nice write-up, screenshots, images, descriptions of how things work, because they're mods that those particular folks are fairly passionate about already. Whereas sites like modhoster.com or Nexus Mods, those are sites that host mods that individuals upload. There really isn't much curation going on. So you're basically banking on the quality of the mod of the person that uploaded it. Ah, yes, because Nexus Mods will throttle the download. It's not that bad of a throttle, but they will throttle the download. Let's unload this in here. Since these are wrapped grass, they're going to have to be fermented into silage. Go. And we are what? We're in midsummer. Can do another baling, fertilizing, baling. Crafty Fox. Daft Eddies. Let's see, is there any work over on an island? 149 or 50. Eight. Fertilize on field 1. Let's go do field 1. We just might have to take. Just might have to take the ferry. Thanks, Napetown. There's the levitating bird. see the new fence. New fence over here. This is the gate that we had issues with. On, it opens in now. Plus we have a nice wide area. Get into this field now. Don't have to worry about that little narrow gate. I think it works out better. Don't need the ferry for field 1, but I want the ferry for field 1. Why not, right? There might be folks watching that didn't see the ferry video. Well, what part about what part about Grizzly Mountain made you like it? Oh, but I can take the ferry to field 5, then the land bridge around to field 1, right? Well, I get it. I mean, it's the kind of convoluted way to get there. Let's go the more direct route, I guess. Oh. Oops. Oh no, not in the water. What'd you guys think of the shark on Sussex Farm? Oh, I did indeed have enough ferry. Now there's a concept for futility. A 16x map that has a grass field, the baling contract. Now, takes 1,000 bales to satisfy the contract. Well, you know, he was shooting for console support, so I'm sure Jaws music wouldn't have floated the boat. Hey, Damien, what's up? How you doing tonight? I don't know what he's got in plans, but he's been posting a few interesting videos on the tube of you. One with the invisible with the ghost walking around. Gotta wonder what has he got up his sleeve. He's been trying to figure out how to basically make the grass move and stuff as if someone's walking around, but you can't see him. And then the whole did a bouncy house video where somehow he just flips the house around and it just kind of bounces around on the ground. Don't really know what he's got going on there. Contract done. Quick one. 48. Oh, look, we could do a baling contract on 48 and have to take the ferry to sell the bales. Oh, that sounds completely futile. Let's do it. Gotta take the ferry to take the mower across. Ferry to bring the baler across. It's like Rathlin Island. You gotta take the ferry to do everything. Sounds exciting. Let's do it. There's the bale of hay when I was trying to feed the animals. Is that a link to? Oh, Beaver Creek. Turn around. That's the map Raz is doing a series on now. Did you put South Island Farm over at Safe Mod site? Is it over at Nexus? I know it used to be over at PCSG, which is sadly gone. Wonder, can we get the baler on here and the tractor? Probably not. Alright, David, catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. Definitely, you have lots of downloads for Lots of downloads for Nebraska. That is still by far the best performing video on the channel. Nitro Dad hasn't, I guess he hasn't paid his, pay to watch folks recently, so no one's watching his video. Puts Nebraska lands at the top. Tearing everything up. Tear it up, it's leased. Drive it like you stole it. It's flat, it's square. That means it's American. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna fit this on here. Oh, I can. Just can't, kidding me? There we go. Just can't put down the gate. Off we go, folks. Well, it sounds like we're going to get another shade of green here very early in January. Sounds like we're going to get crone green in the straw harvest add-on. Puttering on down the waterway. What excellent view we have of the inside the wheelhouse. Yeah, controlling the boat. Doing a full 360. Gonna ride the ferry over to the dock so we can bale this field. If you have Farm Sim 17, you need to look up a map called, well, shoot, I wonder where it's at now. Used to be at FS UK, but that went too. I don't know where you could even get that. Maybe we can talk OBO into uploading that to Nexus or somewhere else. Hey, Kiwi. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't know what his plans are. I better accept that before it goes away. Oh, kind of crooked. Approach this at a different angle. Get some weight off of it if it makes it so we can dock it better. There we go. Oh, that's not your ferry though, is it? A square light. Oh, and when we get the horn. Buoy's stuck in the. Must be up on the land. To my right. Oh, there it is. Interesting. Interesting. Is that like an Easter egg? Oh, there's the... Figure that way I'm gonna run into the wall again. Here's the entrance. This won't take long. I really just wanted to do it so we could have a reason to ride the ferry. Ferry is one of the unique aspects of the map. Give it some nice character. Is that so the clothesline, the clothes go away when the sun's down? Is that what they do? All right, Raz, check you later. Oh no. Oh, these are going to be fun because all my bales are going to run off into the water. We'll lose them forever. Just thought of that. Why'd you guys let me do this? I'm gonna have to use up my 14 extra bales to make up for all the bales I lose down in the water. And here I thought the sun admirer was what put the bathing beauties out on the beach in the summertime. I mean, we don't want this to happen. Oh no. Oh, but since we have a rideable ferry, we can do this. Because we have to get rid of the whole water thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, the hedges should stop him? Right, let's see, for the ferry to work, you've got to basically take out the water drowning. Otherwise, when you drive the ferry, you would always get the message about the don't drive too deep in the water. I figured there's an area to get out. I was just having fun. Now there's a spot up there where the land bridge is that would work. Yep. It's a Krona shark, that's right. Hey, we gotta have a little fun, right? It's a game. It's not life or death. Is that the, is that like the Jesus mod? Allows you to walk on water? Hey, Pochi, what's up? Not sure what that says, so we're gonna try the Google Translate. I don't know what that really means. Not really sure. You're asking about if the video will be archived later. Yeah, there'll be an archive come up later. See, look, we're doing it the right way. Trying to. What's everyone's favorite geo? Plays with seasons. What's your favorite geo to use? This baler did indeed. Did indeed. This is the baler that comes with the Kloss DLC Platinum update. I think the animation on it's pretty cool, how the table tips up and then the rolling chamber, baling chamber, whatever you want to call it, tips up. And there's a little table that flips up to knock it into there, and then of course it has belts that roll as it rolls bale, wraps it. Do that again. Works pretty cool. Alright, get you later, OBO. Hey Darren, what's up? Oh, look, one of the bales got through the hedge. Dangerously close. I tell you, I'm looking forward to the flooded geos to show up for console. There's been a lot of geos out there for PC for sure. Oh, what's Snowy Lands do? I'm not as excited as I was about it in 17. But if it's coming for console, I'm interested to see how is that gonna, how are they doing that? It's gonna be free? It's gonna be paid. It's gonna have to be, you know, somehow through Giants, you know, site, or buyable through the Sony and Microsoft store. It's going to be paid. Because they said on Facebook that it was coming to console also in a limited fashion. And we know the only way to get on console is to go through Sony and Microsoft. It's not like a console player can buy it through a third party and add it. Going diving under the water. There we go. Oh, we don't want to go back down there. Make our way this way. Over to the mainland. Here's the road. Oops. Yeah, I mean in 17 it was the only official sanctioned third-party paid product for Farm Sim. But in 19, if they're going to have it on console, it's got to be through the Giants Mod Hub. For it to be through the Giants Mod Hub, then basically Giants, I think, has to put it on console. There we go. This is how we're going to get around. Doesn't steer as good now it's been underwater. Really use the steering wheel for this, it'll be easier. For the ferry, this was the only way to get over to those fields. To kind of navigate the maze that was the land bridges. You bringing a beet harvester through here? That would be a bit crazy. Fold up the ferry. Back her out of the dock. Swing her around. Throttle up and sound our horn. Turn on our lights so everyone can see us. A little propeller through here. Those that like, well, how does this float? Well, it rides on secret wheels. Ferry actually is just a truck or trailer. Rides on large invisible wheels. So if we go this way, for example, okay. Oh, we're sinking. Oh, we don't want to sink. That's why we need to stay in the buoy lane. It's a fun little thing to do. Well, I mean, someone's got to spark the creative juices in the younger generations. Kind of interesting the way I've got this camera angle and everything. It looks like it's kind of crab walking through the water. Crash into the dock. Oh. Of course, like on Rathlin Island, the only way to get to the farm was goes to the ferry. The ferry was only so wide, so you can only get like 3-meter wide equipment back to the farm. Without figuring out a way of getting it on the ferry sideways. Take this back to the farm, get our bale trailer, and hopefully we only have to make one trip across the ferry. So if you want to see more Kloss equipment, tune into Emerald Coast tomorrow. Like you saw the Monday video of what, a Klossy, was it Klossy time? Klossy, what did I say? I remember the name of that video. Basically did a kind of a cloth demonstration day on the farm, harvesting. We continue the demonstration day tomorrow on the Emerald Coast. Well, it's definitely narrow and tight, but I guess my understanding is that's how it is in real life. So when you download the map, there will be a Word document included in the zip, and the Word document shows images from the map and then a corresponding image of the real life area. And I have to say, this part of the map is very, very true to reality. Hey Kim, what's up? Oh, well, you didn't tune in earlier. You should have saw us driving the Big M under the water. We just had a great old time. I don't know if I'd want to live in that house at the bottom of the hill. I think you need special cloth tractors too. That have the attachment point and everything. Yeah, we're starting to get a seaweed infestation. Just fits. Just fits. Thunder horn. Hold on. Probably need to fix that. Right there. Print screen that. Send them an email real fast. That taken care of. Oh, you like the ferry? Like the ferry, Kim? Well, maybe that's something we will see in FS21. Puttering on around, that way we can pick up these bales. A lot easier to get over here with the ferry than to try to navigate all of those land bridges and narrow lanes. Hey, Rolez, how you doing? Actually, let's do this. Let's back in. Let's back into this dock. That way we can just pull out. Then when we pull in, we'll just be able to pull into the dock. The other side. Lined up a little better. The ferry is purchasable, but you need to use the store deliveries mod so that you can buy it and it appear in the water. So you can buy the ferry right here, $66,000. But you want to make sure you have the store deliveries mod. Because if you don't use the store deliveries mod, the ferry will appear in the shop and you can't get the ferry out of the shop. You can't drive it out. You have to use store deliveries to basically make it spawn in the harbor. Hey, ASAP Slide, how you doing? Auto incorrect, right? Definitely we can get them all in one trip. So we just took this to play with the ferry a little bit. Show it off. Right. Why have a ferry if you can't show it off when the guests come over? Get 14 bales. That's a pretty good haul off this little field. Jason, the author is OBO. Name is right there on the PDA. He goes by his real name, I think, on Facebook. So I'm not going to give that out. But the map will be released hopefully very soon. Shooting for a... I still have something in the water. Oh, that's the ferry, doofus. Days I'm dense. So, oops. Uh-oh, problems. Problems, Will Robinson, problems. So hopefully it'll be releasing very soon. Kind of in the final stages of testing. Oh, good, I cleared it. So, ASAP, are you a console player then? You're talking about seasons, figuring it out. Oh, I forgot to sound our horn. I think that's the best part of the ferry. What do you guys think? try this horrible view. Terrible view. As we keep the red buoys in our sight, we should be good. No way we're going to be able to dock this in first person. Red buoy. Oh, what the heck? Let's try this. There's a dock. Let's swing out wide. Get a little landfall, it looks like. If all my time on Rathlin Island let me, I can channel all that to actually dock first person. Right there. Crooked. Oh, we're crooked. Didn't quite make it. Oh. Squeeze through here. I had too many jelly rolls. There we go. Alright, catch you later, Rolodeck. No, Rolodeck. What am I saying? Rolly Hose. Yeah, that is a weird name. That is a hard one. Approach this narrow bridge a little better. There we go. A little hard to get out of there. Have a little patience, it'll work. Cloth headers will move around on their own. I don't know. I found the cloth headers to be one of the better header trailers and headers, because they actually lock in place. I didn't seem to have any problem with the baler pickup. You just drive down the middle, right? I haven't updated the Kloss DLC. I have the Giants download, so if it got updated, I would have to go download the update. was trying to read chat, and the road's narrow, so it's gonna be a challenge. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we're going to unload these bales here. Take this all, but sorry about that. We're going to take this all the way back to the farm and then move into late summer. And we'll probably call it there. Hope that we complete the contract. I think all that effort was for nothing. Hey, Smoky Games, how you doing? Contract finished. Oh, most excellent. Most excellent. Probably feed our horses before they go and die on us. Right? Don't want them to die. Well, what I've found with those Kloss headers is if you put them on halfway right, you'll see them jump like they lock in place. The only way I see them moving around is if you just put them willy-nilly on the trailer and don't have them anywhere as close. Because those Kloss trailers and headers, if you put them on and they're anywhere as close to being lined up, you'll see them like snap into place. Nope, I don't think we lost any bales. At least we were able to complete the contract. Park this here. Speed up time. And go to bed. Oh, once you parked it somewhere. Okay. We're now into late summer. We're just doing this 3-day seasons because we had to kind of reset the save game in order to update the map. Didn't put that in yet. Alright. Oh, but I don't have any pigs, do I? Need to worry about that. Just see how close are these bales to being done. Five hours to go. Okay. Like I said, that is going to do us for the night. We will be back on this map on Monday, I hope. So I think my wife is having shoulder surgery on Monday. So the live stream is going to be dependent on if she's completely knocked out on painkillers or if we need to play Doctor Nurse. So kind of play by ear. Look for it to be look for the live stream to be scheduled up Sunday. I guess we're gonna live stream on Sunday, not Monday. I don't know. We're thinking about doing Christmas early because of her shoulder surgery on Monday. So we'll play by ear. If we do a live stream, it'll be scheduled a few hours before in the channel. So just pay attention and look out for that. And until next time, happy farming.